Is it here?
Say congratulations, Mom.
Congratulations.
Go give Mama a big hug.
Look how cool. Face me. No, hold it like this. I got my diploma and I'm opening it.
Congratulations, you've earned this.
What did Daddy get in the mail? Look at the pluses. What do you think?
It looks so good, Mom.
Looks good?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations!
It is my great pleasure to welcome all of the families, the friends, the administrators, the incredible faculty, and most of all, you, our graduates. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are excited to celebrate with you today.
We will come out of this stronger than when we went in. We've learned so much. We've grown so much. We're still, at the end, focused primarily on students, and everything else is secondary.
Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Joanne.
And we're SNHU graduates. I chose SNHU to get a bachelor's and a master's.
I chose SNHU so I could continue my athletic career.
I just received my degree from SNHU.
SNHU was really supportive of my disability and allowed me to stay engaged in my classes while still attending doctor's appointments.
I am Michelle Barnhart and I'm a SNU graduate. As a student, SNHU made me feel like I belonged because they were always there for me whenever I needed them.
Everyone's path is different, but the destination and the dream are the same. To hold that degree and say to the world, I'm a college graduate. I did it.
At Southern New Hampshire University, you aren't just a student. You're the author of your own story. You don't just dream, you do. Where others see challenges, you see opportunities. You persevere in spite of everything life throws at you. When things get hard, you dig deep and find a way to push through. And after tackling late nights and rallying for early mornings, your hard work has finally paid off. And today, we are proud to call you graduates.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jennifer Batchelor, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the first ever Southern New Hampshire University virtual commencement. We are thrilled to be celebrating our graduates with their families, friends, as well as our faculty and staff who are watching from all over the world today. We are so proud of all you've accomplished and are very much looking forward to the opportunity to recognize your academic achievements in person as soon as we can. I would like to now ask everyone, if you are able, to please rise for the singing of our national anthem, sung by Jessica Caldwell, a Director of Academic Advising here at SNHU.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jessica. Welcome everyone to this year's commencement ceremonies. We're broadcasting this ceremony live, though many of you may be watching it later, depending on where you are. We have students from around the globe. Time zones may dictate that you watch this with your family at another time. And you might be sitting wherever you are, thinking, well, this isn't the commencement ceremony we planned on. We've thought that more than once. And you wouldn't be wrong. But I want to recall a conversation I had with Laurie Santos from earlier this year. Laurie is an amazing faculty member at Yale, and we had a conversation. You'll hear from her later today as our commencement speaker. And we had a conversation earlier this year in which I was asking her about the impact of the pandemic on our students and the toll it was taking. And she said, yeah, it's been tough, but these students may be the most close-knit class that we'll ever produce. That years from now, decades from now, when they meet each other, they will have this bond. They will be the ones who studied and completed and graduated during a pandemic, something that none of us has ever experienced before, and I hope we won't ever again. And she also reminded me that this is a year in which, despite all the suffering, and it was considerable, life also flourished. People fell in love, people proposed, were married, babies were born. Businesses closed, but a lot of businesses started in the midst of this. And people throughout showed amazing kindness and compassion. And against that backdrop, college degrees were completed as well. You finished. And you did so showing resilience and courage and sacrifice, and many with a burden that was much more than could be expected of you. There are frontline workers in this graduating class. There are public health workers in this graduating class, public safety people, medical professionals. You did all that our society asked of you and more, and you also completed your college degree. We stand in awe. So we celebrate today in this virtual way because that's what public health dictates. And we've made a promise to you that as soon as we can safely do so, we'll have a physical commencement ceremony. And I would love to greet you on stage, see you in the audience. But take pride in this accomplishment. Take more pride in this accomplishment, not less. We will brag about you more in the years to come, not less. We will remember you more vividly, not less. You are an amazing class. And don't let distance and virtual space diminish the virtues of this accomplishment. Commencements are important, really important. They are the parade through the city streets when the team has won the championship. But no one confuses the parade for the game. Parades are not the championships. You won that game in the long hours of being a student and writing papers, completing exams. And when you finished your last class, I know you remember that day, the last assignment was handed in and earned your degree, and in that moment you won the championship. You come into this day the champions of your own story and of our hearts, and we are incredibly proud. Let the ceremonies begin. It's my pleasure to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Dr. Laurie Santos of Yale University. Laurie has received a Doctorate of Humane Letters for her contributions to the social sciences, and more importantly, for her guidance, which has taken on national prominence for how to lead a healthier and happier life. Laurie is an incredibly influential figure who's taught us about resiliency, positive psychology, and in a way that doesn't neglect the genuine challenges and suffering in the world, but instead talks about how we build a meaningful and happy life despite, and in some cases, because of what we've been through. Laurie is perhaps the most apt speaker we could have for this incredible year that we've just been through together. I'm happy to introduce Dr. Laurie Santos.
Hello and good afternoon to everyone watching this 2021 Southern New Hampshire University Commencement Address. To President LeBlanc and all the members of the faculty and staff, to all the honored guests, to the family and friends of everyone at Southern New Hampshire University, and last but definitely not least, to all the graduates here with me today, the Spring 2020, Fall 2020, and Spring 2021 classes. Thank you so much for having me here today. I can't tell you what an honor it is to speak to your commencement class in particular. Simply put, your class is amazing. I'm looking out over this video screen at 45,000 graduates, on-campus and off-campus learners, scholars from all 50 states and more than 50 countries, people from all walks of life who share this love of learning and have come to Southern New Hampshire University to become scholars. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you for all your accomplishments, big and small, that you've had over the last few years. But I also want to congratulate you on the fact that you've managed to achieve all these accomplishments in one of the most challenging times our country and our world has ever seen. I'm sure that when you signed up to go to college, you didn't think you'd be getting your degree in the middle of a global pandemic. In the last 15 months, all our lives have changed in ways that nobody could have imagined. But in spite of all of those challenges, you're all sitting here today proudly watching this virtual commencement address. You're ready to head off into this new, nearly post-pandemic world with your degree. And that is incredible. You all rock, and you should be really, really proud of yourself. And so when I started thinking about the kinds of things I could say during this virtual commencement address, I wanted to address all the uncertainty and all the difficulty that we've all been facing. But to be totally frank, being a virtual commencement speaker in 2021 is kind of hard, because the usual task of a commencement speaker is to give you some wise and very sure of itself advice, something that you can use for the future. But right now, we're celebrating all of your achievements at a time when the future seems more uncertain than ever. I mean, I am a scientist and a happiness expert, but this is still my first global pandemic. I'm not sure what the next few months or even the next few years hold. And so when I thought what I could tell you during this kind of challenging, strange, uncertain time, I wanted to go back to something that I know will work, something that science tells me is advice that I can be sure of. And so I want to give you a strategy that is known by science to improve not just your physical health, but also your happiness. And that strategy is that I want you to take some time to experience gratitude, the simple act of counting your blessings. Now, feeling grateful right now in such a challenging time can be difficult. It's also a little countercultural. These days, we're more likely to count our hassles than our blessings. But research shows that gratitude can help, especially during difficult times. Grateful people are not only happier, but healthier. They sleep better, and they have stronger immune function. Gratitude can reduce depression and anxiety, and it also can make you more productive. No matter what job you are off to right now, gratitude can make you perform a little bit better. It can also help you with the big things in life, like saving for retirement and eating more healthily. You're less likely to procrastinate if you're feeling grateful, and it's a kind of strategy that can benefit you a lot in the future. And so, in the few minutes I have with you, I wanted to try it. I want you to experience some gratitude. So, bear with me wherever you are. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take a minute to just recognize how lucky you are to come to a place like Southern New Hampshire University. Think about how lucky you feel and how grateful you are. But even more than that, I want you to take a moment to experience gratitude for all the people who've helped you along the way. Because the fact is, none of you've made this journey on your own. This big accomplishment that you're all experiencing right now, it is something that you share with a huge village. Now, I think soon all of you are going to get your diplomas, and when it arrives, you're going to open it up and look at your name there, in big bold letters. But I want you to remember all the names that are also there in invisible ink, the many, many, many other names that have helped you with this accomplishment. And I want you to remember that they're not written on there in an obvious way, but they are there in invisible ink. On your diploma in invisible ink is going to be the name of your mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, aunties and uncles, cousins, family, friends, grandparents, step-parents, everyone who's been there for you. On that name in invisible ink is going to be countless numbers of friends who've been there for you when you needed them, who've given you advice, who've talked you through the tough times. On there in invisible ink are probably your high school teachers, mentors, coaches, everyone who's been by your side through the long history of learning that you've had. And on that diploma in invisible ink are also going to be generations of people before you who've worked incredibly hard so that one day you could call yourself a college graduate. Now I want you to take a moment to notice how you feel, thinking about how lucky you are, all those names of people who've helped you along the way. That warmth in your chest, maybe some of those almost happy tears you might be shedding right now, that is a genuine feeling of gratitude and connection. It's a feeling that this world has your back. And that's what gratitude can do. It's a performance-enhancing drug, and one that's likely to give you lots more happy feelings in the time to come. Class of 2021, I hope you will take this scientific tip to heart. I speak for everyone else who's watching this when I say that so many of your teachers and family members and friends are incredibly proud of you and incredibly grateful that you've now graduated. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. And here's to deeply and intentionally appreciating all that life brings you from here all out. Congratulations, and thank you for having me as your virtual commencement speaker.
President LeBlanc, I would like to introduce to you the newest members of Southern New Hampshire University's nursing programs. Our students will enter the healthcare field prepared with academic degrees and experience in quality and safety initiatives using evidence-based practice in order to care for the diverse needs of our communities. These graduates have demonstrated the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and professional competencies required to be successful within their careers. They will enter a highly complex healthcare environment in the evolving leadership roles that will await them. 2020 and 2021 have been designated as the Year of the Nurse. Let's celebrate these graduates as they transition from today's leaders to tomorrow's transformational leaders. At this time, I would like to take a moment to thank the nursing faculty, the associate deans and directors, clinical placement staff, and advisors who have supported these graduates throughout their academic journey. Your support will make a difference in the success of these graduates' careers. Thank you very much, and congratulations to the newest members of SNHU's nursing programs.
At every graduation ceremony, there's one last piece that makes it official. And it's a bit of legal language that I'm required to read. I didn't read it one year when I started at SNHU, so there may be a whole class of people who think they graduated, and they may not have, but don't tell them. But you will be taken care of. So here we go. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Southern New Hampshire University and by the General Court of the State of New Hampshire, I hereby confer the degrees of Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, International Master of Business Administration, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, and Master of Science. The Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Bachelor of Science. Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, with all rights, honors, privileges thereto. Congratulations.
Nurul Huda Abusharak, Master of Science in Nursing. Caitlin Agee, Master of Science in Nursing. Kelly Ali Bozek, Master of Science in Nursing. Narissa Ollie Brown, Master of Science in Nursing. Adia Anderson, Master of Science in Nursing. Samantha Arnold, Master of Science in Nursing. Brittany Allenbach, Master of Science in Nursing. Susan Ayers, Master of Science in Nursing. Caroline Battingana, Master of Science in Nursing. Stephanie Belcher, Master of Science in Nursing. Bernadette Bell, Master of Science in Nursing. Christine Bellady, Master of Science in Nursing. Myling Blair, Master of Science in Nursing. Jessamine Boyd, Master of Science in Nursing. Amanda Brillhart, Master of Science in Nursing. Bethany Buckridge, Master of Science in Nursing. Tracy Lee Campbell, Master of Science in Nursing. George Carrillo, Master of Science in Nursing. Nicole Chartier, Master of Science in Nursing. Melissa Chiapudi, Master of Science in Nursing. Melissa Coleman, Master of Science in Nursing. Sharon Connor, Master of Science in Nursing. Kelly Connor, Master of Science in Nursing. Caitlin Couture, Master of Science in Nursing. Michelle Covey, Master of Science in Nursing. Amy Creighton, Master of Science in Nursing. Caroline Cronk, Master of Science in Nursing. Evelyn Davidson, Master of Science in Nursing. Holly Ann DeCarteret, Master of Science in Nursing. Ivy Dennis, Master of Science in Nursing. Crystal DeRozier, Master of Science in Nursing. Mary Desabraze, Master of Science in Nursing. Jessica Dulac, Master of Science in Nursing. Ashley Earle, Master of Science in Nursing. Emily Eads, Master of Science in Nursing. Latanya Epright Simmons, Master of Science in Nursing. Jessica Evans, Master of Science in Nursing. Tracy Federico, Master of Science in Nursing. Augustina Fonseca, Master of Science in Nursing. Rachel Fratalia, Master of Science in Nursing. Carrie Fuller, Master of Science in Nursing. Susan Gabriel, Master of Science in Nursing. Leah Godwin, Master of Science in Nursing. Catherine Green, Master of Science in Nursing. Deja Green, Master of Science in Nursing. Lisa Grover, Master of Science in Nursing. Paula Haddad, Master of Science in Nursing. Diane Hamby, Master of Science in Nursing. Darby Hardy, Master of Science in Nursing. Molly Henry, Master of Science in Nursing. Melinda Hernandez, Master of Science in Nursing. Danielle Hersey, Master of Science in Nursing. Laura Hilliard, Master of Science in Nursing. Rachel Holland, Master of Science in Nursing. Nicole Hopper, Master of Science in Nursing. Valerie Horn, Master of Science in Nursing. Nina Hoskins, Master of Science in Nursing. Heather Johnson, Master of Science in Nursing. Lillian Jones, Master of Science in Nursing. Elvia Jordan, Master of Science in Nursing. Susan Kalinda, Master of Science in Nursing. Karen Ladd, Master of Science in Nursing. Stephanie Laurendow, Master of Science in Nursing. Jessica Lestick, Master of Science in Nursing. Elizabeth Magda Robinson, Master of Science in Nursing. Jennifer Mann La Paz, Master of Science in Nursing. Joelle Margray, Master of Science in Nursing. Michelle Marsh, Master of Science in Nursing. Douglas Mayo, Master of Science in Nursing. Rhiannon McAlery, Master of Science in Nursing. Rhonda McCullum, Master of Science in Nursing. Christine McDaniel, Master of Science in Nursing. Francoise McDougall, Master of Science in Nursing. Jessica McGeary, Master of Science in Nursing. Kaylee Melia, Master of Science in Nursing. Beth Miller, Master of Science in Nursing. Jennifer Miller, Master of Science in Nursing. Carrie Milligan, Master of Science in Nursing. Robin Moore, Master of Science in Nursing. Kathleen Murphy Becksha, Master of Science in Nursing. Cody Nichols, Master of Science in Nursing. William Nichols, Master of Science in Nursing. Erica Oberly, Master of Science in Nursing. Jessica Osiepka, Master of Science in Nursing. Robin Olafson, Master of Science in Nursing. Christiana Ordonez, Master of Science in Nursing. Jillian Paquette, Master of Science in Nursing. Julianne Plasky, Master of Science in Nursing. Amanda Porter, Master of Science in Nursing. Judith Prue, Master of Science in Nursing. David Ramos, Master of Science in Nursing. Carly Reichelt, Master of Science in Nursing. Rebecca Reed, Master of Science in Nursing. Cynthia Rowley, Master of Science in Nursing. Lauren Scherer, Master of Science in Nursing. Casey Schumann, Master of Science in Nursing. Kristen Silverman, Master of Science in Nursing. Jessie Smart, Master of Science in Nursing. Sarah Smith, Master of Science in Nursing. Melissa Stefanik, Master of Science in Nursing. Debbie Stitt, Master of Science in Nursing. Courtney Skutak, Master of Science in Nursing. Gail Samansky, Master of Science in Nursing. Julie Thomas, Master of Science in Nursing. Shayla Thomas, Master of Science in Nursing. Donia Till, Master of Science in Nursing. Bethany Trombley, Master of Science in Nursing. Sharinda Trudell, Master of Science in Nursing. Sarah Van Hoof, Master of Science in Nursing. Susan Von Hemmert, Master of Science in Nursing. Stacy Walsh, Master of Science in Nursing. Corinne Weatherby, Master of Science in Nursing. Frances Weaver, Master of Science in Nursing. Bonnie Wilkinson, Master of Science in Nursing. Mary Rose Williams, Master of Science in Nursing. Jean Du Wilson, Master of Science in Nursing. Bethany Abbott, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stephanie Abel, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Ashley Ackerman, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Mary Adams, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christopher Adams, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Adams, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lorena Adhamity, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Atkisson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Maria Agremont, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lauren Albano, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Zainab Alber, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Martin Ali, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Didi Alves, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kimberly Amaral, Bachelor of Science. Jennifer Amato, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Colleen Amrina, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Martin Amin, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Oma Amrit Singh, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jill Anderson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kristen Anderson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Melanie Anderson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Tennell Andrews, Bachelor of Science. Stephanie Aniki, Bachelor of Science. Emily Antifonario, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joseph Appia, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brianne Applegate, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cara Arender, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Salvatrice Oresco, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Laurel Arnold, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Phyllis Arthur Badu, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Alicia Estaya, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Katie Ashcraft, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Elizabeth Atkinson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Molly Atkinson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jean Aubin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amy Audit, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Austin, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Stephanie Ayau, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christine Ion, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kristen Eyre, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Teresa Babb, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Echo Bacchus, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Caitlin Bailey, Bachelor of Science. Caitlin Bailey, Bachelor of Science. Melissa Baker, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Nina Baldassari, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Baldner, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amy Banahan, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Tracy Bannister, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sinjel Bardox, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Wendy Barger, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. May Camilla Nita Barlon, Bachelor of Science. Margaret Barnes, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Ashley Barrett, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jennifer Bartell, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Shannon Bartlett, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Chrishell Bartlett West, Bachelor of Science. Idli Basile, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Angita Bassnett, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Betty Basegray, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Leah Bauer, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Bethany Bosmer, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Daisha Beans, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Yolaine Beaulieu, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ariel Beebe, Bachelor of Science. Lisa Beegler, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Melissa Belair, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Daniel Bell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Barbara Belland, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samana Bell McKay, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jenna Bergeron, Bachelor of Science. Jennifer Bergeron, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Roy Berkemeyer, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Mary Bernard, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kimberly Bernier, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ashley Bertilson, Bachelor of Science. Michelle Bishop, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sydney Bishop, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jillian Blair, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ching Chi Bladis, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Blevins, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Edita Blichers, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tammy Blum, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Marie Bozeman Saunders, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lindsay Bodo, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kelsey Bogach, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Paula Bogart, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kaisha Bolden, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jamie Bolstead, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Linda Bombara, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Francesca Bonilla, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Melissa Bonin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kelly Bonovich, Bachelor of Science. Rachel Borden, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Raquel Bosco, Bachelor of Science. Verdine Boss, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jordan Bouchard, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Megan Bouchard, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rachel Bouchard, Bachelor of Science. Trisha Boucher, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sharon Barassa, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amanda Bork, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christina Bork, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Marie Louise Boughton, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Aaron Bowers, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Ashley Bowman, Bachelor of Science. Brittany Boyer, Bachelor of Science. Karen Bradley, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Teresa Brady, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Melissa Braca, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Teresa Branch, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lindsay Brannon, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Dawn Brazil, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jessica Braswell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Margaret Bro, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melanie Bro, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Heather Bradegam, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Crystal Brennan, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Julie Breton, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Tobias Brewing, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Briggs, Bachelor of Science. Cassandra Brisson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sarah Broden, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Brown, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Norman Brown, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sarah Brown, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jessica Bryant, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rachel Budzik, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mallory Bunker, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Maureen Bond, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Deborah Burke, Bachelor of Science. Elizabeth Burns Drancon, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Burr, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cynthia Bainovsky, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jared Caggiano, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Cahoon, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Betty Cairn, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christine Call, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Joanna Callis, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kristen Callis, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Belinda Campbell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kayla Canavan, Bachelor of Science. Haley Cantlin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christine Capacione, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kristen Capitanio, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Alicia Carberry, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amy Carey, Bachelor of Science. Megan Cargill, Bachelor of Science. David Carpenter, Bachelor of Science. Janet Carrero, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ashley Carr Garcia, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Caitlin Carroll, Bachelor of Science. Constance Carroll, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Carscallon, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Amanda Carter, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Andrea Cardy, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Terrence Carver, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Justine Cassicelli, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Abia Casey Williams, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Marie-Ange Casimir, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Carrie Casson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sarah Cedras, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kristen Senko, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stephanie Centrella, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Emma Chacos, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alexandra Chison, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amy Chison, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Dawn Shallow, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sarah Shallow, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rachel Chapman, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Charlebois, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Robin Chow, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mary Chernosky, Bachelor of Science. Marie Cherry, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Ariana Childress, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tenzin Cho Chi, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Abigail Chouanier, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Valerie Ciavara, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joyce Clark, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ryan Clemens, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emily Clifford, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Terry Clough, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Ashley Cloutier, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Donna Cohn, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. J.D. Cohen, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Michelle Cohen, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mariama Coker, Bachelor of Science. Ina Colbert, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brittany Coleman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tracy Collette, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amanda Collins, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Collins, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Grant Cometa, Bachelor of Science. Allison Connies, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Gregory Comden, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christy Conley, Bachelor of Science. Kathleen Connolly, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Joanne Contarino, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alfred Conte, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Tanisha Cookhorn, Bachelor of Science. Erica Corbett, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nicole Corcoran, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Eureka Correa, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Shannon Costanza, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alice Cody Brooks, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Alicia Conoyer, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Nicole Couture, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Victoria Couture, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melissa Koval, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Erica Coy, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. April Cressman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emily Crete, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kayla Krim, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Samantha Croce, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Dulce Cruz, Bachelor of Science. Tracy Cruz, Bachelor of Science. Megan Cugini, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Latoya Culpepper, Bachelor of Science. Maureen Curran, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melissa Curran, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emily Kurtz, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kelly Cusimano, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jamie Cutter, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Archina D'Agostino, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christine D'Amelio, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Danielle Dean, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Barbara Dalton, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Cynthia Dalton, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jillian Dalton, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Alexa Dane, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kelly Damiano, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Robin Dan, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Megan Derrigan, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emily DeRosa, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Diane De Silva, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jacqueline De Silva Rivera, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Bianca Davis, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kelly Davis, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tara Davis, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Yvonne Davis, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Dawson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Tiffany Day, Bachelor of Science. Pamela D'Amelio, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Deborah Dean, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kayla Dean, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jacqueline Decker, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lauren DeFriest, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jillian DeGodi, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melissa De Leon, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Marie Demetrius, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Darcy Dennis, Bachelor of Science. Cindy DeSimone, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ashley DeStefano, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samantha DeVito, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cheryl DeWalt, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Morgan Deem, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christina Demari, Bachelor of Science. Kristen Durga, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kimella Dixon, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Andrea Dobson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. John Doherty, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lenka Dolajal, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Andrea Dollop, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Caitlin Donaher, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Melody Dorgopolko, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rachel Dorsey, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Chantal Dosti, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Siobhan Doherty, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Teresa Dowdell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Denise Drake, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alina Dreyfus, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jenny Ducharme, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Maureen Dudek, Bachelor of Science. Emma Duff, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lynn Duheim, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Giantalaire Delorier, Bachelor of Science. Kimberly Dunaki, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jessica Dunn, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samantha Dunn, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Diane Dunning, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kathy Duong, Bachelor of Science. Daniel Durand, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rachel Durgin, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Nancy Dussault, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Priscilla DeVernay, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julianne Edwards, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Mackenzie Edwards, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Zachary Efron, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Stephanie Ian, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lindsay I. DeBlois, Bachelor of Science. Lisa Elmore, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Elter, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Marissa Englund, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Zachary Erickson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christina Ethier, Bachelor of Science. Stephanie Etienne, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jennifer Izagbo, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Eric Farnham, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Shannon Fawaz, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Laura Feigenbaum, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Stuart Fenneman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melissa Ferguson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Judy Lynn Furlow, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Abony Fernandez, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Janine Furnett, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Marcella Ferraro, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kelly Fielders, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Courtney Finn, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kristen Fiore, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jill Fitzgerald, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sean Fitzpatrick, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jillian Flaherty, Bachelor of Science. Colleen Flanagan, Bachelor of Science. Lisa Flavin, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Janelle Flood, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Bridget Flynn, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Aaron Foley, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alicia Fontaine, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christy Ford, Bachelor of Science. Marie Ford, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Ford, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Janelle Ford, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Travis Fosdick, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melissa Fournier, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melody Fox, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Carline Francois, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Alyssa Frosco, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Aaron Frazier, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Crystal Frederick, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christine Freeman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brandy Frost, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christine Fuller, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lauren Fulrath, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joseph Furtado, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lindsay Gagnon, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rebecca Gailey, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Corey Gallant, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Anne-Marie Galvin, Bachelor of Science. Sharon Gamache, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jamie Gardner, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Garland, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tina Garrison, Bachelor of Science. Injeri Gathura, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sophia Gaddy, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kristen Gauthier, Bachelor of Science. Leanne Gauthier, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Shaunava Gideon, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Morgan Gendron, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christopher George, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amanda Jerichelis, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Evan Gervais, Bachelor of Science. Natalia Gill, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Karen Gilbert, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Magali Goda, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Paul Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jennifer Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nicole Gordon, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Helen Goretsky, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christine Gorman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Gould, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Julie May Grace, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Katie Graham, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Karen Grant, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Stephanie Grant, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alicia Gray, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Katrina Grealish-Clark, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. James Greco, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Gina Gregerson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samuel Griffin, Bachelor of Science. Jennifer Grigorenko, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Alina Gregorian, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Judy Grimes, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Joseph Groover, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Crystal Grushkin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brianna Gu, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lindsay Guerrera, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Tracy Guerriere, Bachelor of Science. Stephanie Guido, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Linda Gimmont, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tori Guntor, Bachelor of Science. Carrie Hackett, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Hagstrom, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sue Hall, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lisa Halloran, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christy Haynes, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lee Hanela, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Nicole Harrison, Bachelor of Science. Kelly Hare, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emily Harises, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Thane Harrison, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kayla Harrod, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jasmine Hartsfield, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Harvey, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sarah Harvey, Bachelor of Science. Christine Haydu, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kristen Hayes, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kathleen Hemeyer, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Natalie Heim, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Rita Helino, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Henriquez, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julissa Hernandez, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Yayaira Hernandez, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sabrina Hewlett, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Dawn Hitt, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Stephanie Hill, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Vanessa Hill, Bachelor of Science. Brittany Hillier, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kelly Hills, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Rebecca Hines, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jacqueline Hodgkins, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tina Hoffman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Dawn Hogan, Bachelor of Science. Deborah Hoisington, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Holland, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Vanessa Holland, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tammy Holleran, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Christina Hamem, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Melanie Hong, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Horn, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julia Hotby, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sherilyn Houlihan, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Matthew Hauska, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Shalander Howard, Bachelor of Science. Robert Howell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Shannon Howell, Bachelor of Science. Tanya Howell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Hughes, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Michelle Huntley, Bachelor of Science. Kathleen Hurst, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kaylin Huss, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cynthia Huskisson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Awais Hussein, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Ruqayyat Ibrahim, Bachelor of Science. Rebecca Ikes, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Abuwa Igbenedian, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rachel Imhoff, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brianna Indeglia, Bachelor of Science. Andrea Inostroza, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Sarah Ireland, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Crystal Irving, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alyawakami Isaac Pan, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Tara Ivets, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rafaela Woji, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Justine Jackman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sherry Jackson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Nicholas Jacob Berger, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brian Jacobson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Renata Jankowski, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Yamali Jean-Louis, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Pamela Jefferson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Pamela Jeffries, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Johnson, Bachelor of Science. Rose Johnson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Alyssa Jones, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Erica Jones, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Janae Jones, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Quindell Jones, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Laurie Junksma, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Holly Jordan, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julia Joseph, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Melanie Joseph, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Holly Josephson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jennifer Joubert, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Holly Joyce, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Miranda Jurgensen, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Cynthia Call, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sherry Carmen, Bachelor of Science. Patty Kane, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Winfred Kamau, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Dana Kong, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rita Kanu, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jessica Capist, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rachel Katsolis, Bachelor of Science. Carrie Keyser, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Victoria Kekskis, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rachel Keaton, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cassandra Keller, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. James Kelly, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sarah Kelly, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Caitlin Kemp, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Maura Khan, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Amanda King, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer King, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Billy Kinville, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Katie Kirain, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Joelle Kerchick, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Noah Kirkman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stephanie Nags, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Andrew Naw, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lataya Knight, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sue Ko, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lauren Koskow, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Michelle Koskol, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mykala Kozlowski, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kimberly Krieger, Bachelor of Science. James Caniera, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jody Kunzler, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Deanne Kvach, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christy LaPointe, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tracy LaFleur, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Heather Lambert, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rebecca Lambert, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Caitlin Lamoureux, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rebecca Landry, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sherry Landry, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Alyssa Lannon, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sarah Lanu, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. And Lapp, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tiffany Lapper, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Gary Laramie, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Pamela Larson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Scott Lasson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kristen Lassiter, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julianne Lobner, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sergina Laudy, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julie LaValle, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Juliana Lavras, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Karen Lawler, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christina Leos, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Frank Leal, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Caitlin Leal, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Caitlin LeBlanc, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Donald LeBlanc, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julie LeClaire, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julie LeCompte, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emily Legault, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Heather Ledger, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Dawn Lemieux, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kelly Lemire, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Nicole Lindsay, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kimberly Lester, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Samantha Lester, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kelsey Linehan, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Simone Linhers, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Taylor Lishan, Bachelor of Science. Rachel Lobelbo, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sokanvifia Locke, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Adrienne Loisel, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nicole Lombardi, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nicole Lonergan, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Alyssa Lopez, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Bayaniris Laura, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Milo Use Lewis Charles, Bachelor of Science. Karis Lowe, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Legia Loankrasov, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mario Lapone, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Barbara Mack-Karavitz, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Renee McLaren, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Mariah McLean, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joy Matamidala, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Maddox, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Chelsea Mahan, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Eileen Marr, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Samantha Marr, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Laura Mullum, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Robin Maru, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Teresa Maye, Bachelor of Science. Sarah Mallinson, Bachelor of Science. Stephanie Mandili, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rhonda Manning, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Rezart Mankari, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Murati, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Marcassili, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Marceau, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christina Marchand, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Adam Marmuskak, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melissa Marroquin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kimberly Marshall, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nicole Marshall, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Chelsea Martin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Karen Martin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Soteria Martinez, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Michelle Mashadi, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Matthew Mason, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alicia Masari, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Monica Matei, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Crystal Matthijs, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jamie Mayfield, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Brenda Mbangwana, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lillian Bogo, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. April McAllister, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Susan McCall, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melinda McCarran, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joy McClure, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Trinica McClure, Bachelor of Science. Dana McComb, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kelly McComiskey, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Maria McCrae, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cassandra McGarry, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Bridget McGowan, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Tracy McGowan, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Holly McGreevy, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Caitlin McGinnis, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Catherine McGuire, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kaylee McKenney, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Justin McLynch, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Caitlin McMurray, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Stephanie McNally, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Timothy McNally, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alice McNamara, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cassandra Metter, Bachelor of Science. Courtney Meeks, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Diana Mylunas, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Teresa Melky, Bachelor of Science. Jessica Menard, Bachelor of Science. Amanda Merrill, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Patrick Meyer, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mariah Michaud, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Alyssa Miller, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sean Miller, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. DeAndrea Mills, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Shauna Mills, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stephanie Minardi, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emily Mincielli, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Pamela Miranda, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. John Missig, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joseph Mitchell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jasmine Montez, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Allison Monteith, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Reynaldo Montoya, Bachelor of Science. Samantha Mooney, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Heather Moore, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Megan Moore, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alexis Morales, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Deborah Moran, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Joanne Moran, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melinda Moran, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Nicole Moran, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Silvana Morgan, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tiana Morgan, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lisa Morris, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Arlisa Morrison, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Victoria Morone, Bachelor of Science. Mike K. Mortella, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Monica Mucono, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stephen Mullen, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Bridget Murphy, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Candace Murphy, Bachelor of Science. Carrie Murphy, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kelly Murphy, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kimberly Murphy, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Timothy Murphy, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Dawn Maisha Murray, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kathleen Murray Doucette, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Henry Muzones, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rahab Mwora, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kevin Mikajlowskij, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Donna Nagy, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Grace Nasenga, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Elizabeth Naylor, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Sandra Neal, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amanda Neely, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Johnny Nedrick, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Eric Nelson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jeannie Nelson, Bachelor of Science. Julie Ney, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Susan Nichols, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kaylee Nightingale, Bachelor of Science. Rosemary Niles, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lillian Juby, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Sharon Kashima, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amanda Norse, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Adeline Tam, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Peggy Nugent, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Marianne Nutter, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Arian O'Brien, Bachelor of Science. Carolyn O'Brien, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Laura O'Connell, Bachelor of Science. Melissa O'Connell, Bachelor of Science. Angela O'Kelly, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Deborah O'Kelly, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brianne Odell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lynette Oliphant, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stephanie Olson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Evans Ambacho, Bachelor of Science. Tara Ong-Lee, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kylie Opatka, Bachelor of Science. Natalia Ursula Dobas, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Charlene Ortiz, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jessica Osornoff, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amanda Palin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tara Panciotti, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alexandra Pantoja, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Gail Paradis, Bachelor of Science. Kenneth Parkon, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kelly Parent, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amanda Pariseau, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mary Beth Park, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sarah Parker, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sheldon Parma, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Yvonne Parr, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Uma Padida, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Pierre-Line Paul, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Tiara Pearson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Pellegrini, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Erica Penny, Bachelor of Science. Chanel Peoples, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Maria Pergola, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Leslie Perot, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Marissa Peroni, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Caroline Perry, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Heather Perry, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Anandani Prasad, Bachelor of Science. Sheena Peterson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Catherine Petrie, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sandra Petrino, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lucia Petros, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Skinia Petties, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Corinne Pettinelli, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Phillips, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Adan Fayal, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alicia Picard, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rita Pickert, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Danielle Peel, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lindsay Pierce, Bachelor of Science. Marie Pierre, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jesse Pike, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jody Pino, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ashley Pinold, Bachelor of Science. Allison Plant, Bachelor of Science. Agnieszka Podstaka, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Mary Ellen Polak, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christine Paul Klepek, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Roland Pollard, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Christiana Ponce, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ashley Pondelli, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joyce Pons, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Linda Popovac, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Maureen Pratt, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amanda Provost, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jessica Puccio, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Crystal Percaro, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Karen Putney, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mark Quigley, Bachelor of Science. Gina Quinton, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Michael Raffles, Bachelor of Science. Danielle Rawls, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Ramy, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Carmen Ramirez, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Catherine Ramos, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Maria Ramos, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Melissa Ramsey, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Karen Raposa, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Raposo, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jillian Raposa, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kaylee Raposa, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Emmeline Rapport, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Agnieszka Roski, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Eileen Rawson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Maria Rawson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rachel Redman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brianna Riley, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Erica Rand, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Edwin Reyes, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Veronica Reyes, Bachelor of Science. Amanda Resendiz, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ryan Rice, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Heather Richard, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Katie Richards, Bachelor of Science. Tori Ricker, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Abigail Ringer, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kelly Rivera, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Telma Rizzo, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Tyler Roach, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samantha Robbins, Bachelor of Science. Lisa Robichaud, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Erin Robichaud, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Margaret Robinson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Nicole Robinson, Bachelor of Science. Stephanie Robinson, Bachelor of Science. Nicole Rocchio, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Karen Rocheleau, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alicia Rockwood, Bachelor of Science. Laura Roderick, Bachelor of Science. Kristen Rodman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Karina Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Raskiel Rogg, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Susan Roman, Bachelor of Science. Kenneth Romero, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Abiola Ramaloyi, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Amy Ronald, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Chelsea Root, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sandra Rosano, Bachelor of Science. Kira Rosengren, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kathleen Rosanina, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Eileen Rotstan, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rebecca Rougeau, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Danielle Rosane, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jenny Rowe, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nicole Rowley, Bachelor of Science. Chelsea Roy, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rachel Royster, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tanya Royster, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nia C. Ruiz Maniction, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Carrie Sabatino, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amy Sachs, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Maribel Sadia, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rosny St. Louis, Bachelor of Science. Monique Samuels, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Abby Samuelson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Paula Sanders, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sarah Sands, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Alex Sanford, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kendra Santilli, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Deborah Santos, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samantha Sanzaro, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Marceni Somadal, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Sally Saesa, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alexander Scafano, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Angela Skilgen, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Patricia Schmidt, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Gary Schoonover, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Christine Schweihofer, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jerry Scopa, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Michael Searles, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rosemary Segovia, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Amanda Senna, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Shirley Sermit, Bachelor of Science. Amelia Schaefer, Bachelor of Science. Erica Shaw, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Megan Shea, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jennifer Sheekley, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Taryn Sheehan, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Sewang Sherpa, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Carrie Hsu, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Shields, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Elva Shiflett, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Madeline Shores, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sarah Sigsbury, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brittany Silver, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lauren Silverman, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jillian Simoes, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lisa Simoes, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Bianca Simon, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Patricia Simon, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rusty Simone, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Bonita Sims, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Mercedes Singer, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kaylin Cisco, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Raymonda Scarite, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brittany Skidmore, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Beth Sloan, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kayla Slazuski, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Michelle Smalls, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Altera Smith, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Andrea Smith, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Danielle Smith, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Smith, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Catherine Smith, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lily Smith, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sarah Smith, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Taylor Smith, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Victoria Smith, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melanie Smith Gall, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Channa Som, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tiffany Saunier, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Laurie Santos, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Souza, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Caitlin Souza, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Ashley Souza, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Pamela Souza, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Karen Souza Lima, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lisa Specht, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christina Spillane, Bachelor of Science. Tiffany Spitzner, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lisa St. John, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kathleen St. Laurent, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Raymond St. Pierre, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Leslie Stamp, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Scott Standen, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kayla Stankard, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lisa Stansfield, Bachelor of Science. Jacqueline Steiner, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jodine Stennett, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Katie Stevens, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jillian Stevens, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Brenda Stewart, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Laura Stone, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Heather Stiers, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Christy Sullivan, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Mary Sullivan, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joseph Sunderland, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Amanda Sutton, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Dina Sweeney, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Melissa Sweeney, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sarah Swint, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. And Sylvester, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Tasha Tambo, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sherry Tanner, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Elena Taylor, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Karen Taylor, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stevie Chiangang, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kimberly Terhune, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Derek Terrell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Amy Tervo, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Tanya Teisinger, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kimberly Toman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jamie Thomas Rachapi, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Colette Thomas Ruiz, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Rupert Tyenko, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brittany Timko, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Doran Tim, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kelly Timmons, Bachelor of Science. Johanna Titus, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cautry Toivonen Hubbard, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Cassie Tulane, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mariceli Torres, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Keith Tottenham, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kimberly Town, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Gretchen Trembulac, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lindsay Trendowski, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Victoria Trios, Bachelor of Science. Sandra Troiani, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Anastasia Tsiantulas, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Renee Tuft, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Andrea Tyson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Robert Tyson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Janet Umflett, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Bonnie Urbong, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Arlene Valdez, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lisa Valeri, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Christopher van de Mulbroek, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lauren van Hemmelridge, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Carly van Orden, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samantha van Vliet, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Anna van Kutten, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Andrea Vacher, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Gail Vaughn, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alana Vega, Bachelor of Science. Cassandra Vian, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samara Vermilia, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lisa Vialva, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lydia Vibert, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Casey Vick, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Josephine Vidal, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Samantha Vincent, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. John Viray, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Emily Vivlamore, Bachelor of Science. Angela Vladica, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sandra Wagner, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Tom Wagner, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Carrie Wallace, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sylvia Waller, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Christopher Walsh, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Linda Walsh, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Amy Walters, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Harrison Wangi, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Janine Ward, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. And Warren, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rebecca Wardick, Bachelor of Science. Cynthia Washburn, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Julie Watson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Vincent Watson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Nancy Wendt, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Kimberly Westbug, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Candace Whaley, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Brittany White, Bachelor of Science. Kim Won White, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Shannon White, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Sherry Whitman, Bachelor of Science. Patrick Whitson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Susanna Wiedfeld, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Natasha Wilcox, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stephanie Wilcox, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Stephanie Willard, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Kimberly Williams, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Margaret Willman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Wilson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Monica Wojcik, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Megan Wolski, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Alexandra Woodard, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Nicole Woodward, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Colleen Ray, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Naomi Wright, Bachelor of Science. Anna Wypasek, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Laura Young, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Rosemary Young, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Donna Uhas, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jennifer Zaitz, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jennifer Zaher, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Svyatlana Zakharova, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Olivia Zawinski, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Paulina Zestianikova, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Sunny Zuniga, Bachelor of Science, cum laude.
Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University. On behalf of the Alumni Board of Directors, I am honored to officially welcome you into the SNHU Alumni Association. Today, more than 156,000 SNHU alumni around the world congratulate you on your success and hope you will be an active part of our global SNHU community. At this time, if you are one of our learners who has earned an associate's or bachelor's degree, I invite you to participate in the ceremonial tradition of moving your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. As you go forth today, always remember the university's motto, Summa Optimaque, in English, the greatest and the best. And indeed, you are. Congratulations again.